Okay, guys, I'm home after that last hunting trip. I'm gonna get back on my routine of keep doing the projects and cleaning, unloading the truck and everything else. And I thought I would do an update on the. Let me take my glasses off. Do an update on the cooler. Uh, I put the ice in the cooler last Thursday. Today is Tuesday, and I'm just curious to see how much ice is left in the cooler. So let's go check it out. Open up the door. Take this out of here. The the floor is a mess. It's so dirty. Let me get this cup out of here. All right, so I'm just gonna open it up right here without. Okay, so as you can see, the ice is gone. There's a very cold water. So the water, it stays very cold. Here's where the eggs are. Get all that water out of there. The drinks are cold. I got beer and soda, some fruits, and the eggs. They stay nice and cold. I did this what they call a hack. I wrapped it with this reflective material. It's insulating material, and so I can have a better performance out of the cooler. What I didn't do is that I'm planning on doing in the future is I'm going to drill holes on the top and inject foam, let that foam spread throughout. But this cooler, I've taken it out several times, and it has performed not bad for what it is. I had 2 bags. I already took one out of it was water. I had 2 bags of ice. This one had ice up to yesterday, and the temperature where I was at, it was 36 at night, and it was like 78 during the day. So as far as keeping your stuff cold, even though the ice is gone, let me just put this here, let it drain. Okay, so I got the cooler over here. I'm going to drain the water out of it. Okay, let me take it inside. I'm just going to put everything in this little fridge. I'm also want to mention that when I bought this packet of sausage, I thought it was sausage. It's soy sausage, something's called like that. It's a sausage made out of soy. And I said, wow, that's weird. I tasted it and it wasn't bad. I had it with eggs and it wasn't bad. I said, for being a vegetable, but the question arises, if it's vegetable, how do they get that meat sauce taste in there? Are you eating chemicals? Is that what that is? Because you can get vegetable to taste like meat. So I kept the ingredients because I want to read the whole thing. It's a good list. I know it has egg in it. I think I read something about that, but I want to see what exactly, because I'm curious that the people eat the soy burger, and I got a friend that he's a semi-vegetarian, and he goes, "Oh, it's vegetable burger and it's delicious." And I say, "Yeah, but how can you have a burger made out of greens that is tastes like meat? You're eating chemicals." And he couldn't answer because he didn't know. And I'm kind of curious. I want to find out too. How is it? I might even research it. How is it that you can taste sausage out of soy, which is bland? All right, so let me get all this stuff in here. Got the water and the little cans of soda and the michelada. I only have one, and I only took 3. So that tells you right there that I'm not a beer drinker. And these are good. I like these for breakfast. And here's another one. Put it in there. And the limes for the Presidente, a little lime in the drink, and grapes. And it helps when you keep everything sealed. And that's it. It didn't take a lot. It's still got a little bit of water. I can drain it again. And then put it out in the sun. I think I should do it now. Let me just... And this is one of the best coolers I ever owned. It's a Coleman. The Extreme. And then I'm going to empty out the truck, the clothing, all that stuff. But okay, so I gave it a good wash, top and bottom. Cleaned the solar panel on top, and the chrome is doing pretty good. It needs a little bit of waxing, a little polishing. So the truck is in good shape. The damage that I incurred on the side here doesn't look that bad now that it's clean. I'm hoping. And I'm gonna do lunch now, but I'm gonna go and then I start unloading the truck, bringing this stuff in, and maybe I'll do a little fishing trip before the end of the year. So it all depends on how I'm gonna be. I'm a little sad and anxious because I got some bad news from my puppy. My dog, she's not a puppy, she's 10 years old, but she's small and tiny and she acts like a puppy. And I love her to death. Turns out that she has a tumor in her colon. And they don't know if it's benign or a malignant. So we got this medicine to reduce the growth. It's halfway blocking her exit. So every time she goes to the bathroom, she has to drain. It's causing problems. So I'm bleeding. I mean, I even prayed last night because I was really sad when they told me. I took her to the vet, checked her out, and they told me that. And I'll be honest, I started crying. She is the sweetest thing. She's like a baby. She's so innocent. I don't understand why animals get diseases like that. It's like people diseases. Then we talked to another vet and in an emergency and said that there's a surgery for it, but said it's a very complicated surgery and there's no guarantee she's going to come out of it alive. It's complicated. This other vet told me, complicated. It's almost an impossible surgery. That's what they said. It's an possible surgery. So we're going to give her this medicine, and we're going to see um, if it helps, if it reduces the inflammation. I'm hoping it's a benign growth. It could be also fluid, because she's got a little lump in her chest, and you can touch it and wobble it around. It's like jello. It's not a tumor. It's just things that dogs grow, little bumps and things like. And she's had that for a few years. And the vet checked her out. She goes, "No, they're just uh, little tags that they grow, and it feels like it's fluid or jello-y. It's not hard or anything." So I'm hoping that the growth inside the colon is like that. Maybe they can go in with a syringe and drain it. But we have to wait for the surgeon that he's on vacation now. We have to wait for him to come back and then see what we can do. I don't want to, and then the surgery, if there's a surgery to be done, they said it was going to be $10,000. And I said, we can afford that. That's a lot of money. Um, she's acting normal. She runs and plays and stuff. And this morning there was a gray squirrel in the patio, and I just said to her, "Squirrel," and immediately she got up and her ears are, up, and I pointed to the squirrel. She came out running and barking. So she's not sad. She's not in pain. She's very, very alert. So I'm hoping that growth is not malignant. I hope it could be something that they could do something about without the surgery, just to alleviate her to go to the bathroom without bleeding or anything, because she keeps straining because of the blockage and the and basically she's getting hemorrhoids. That's what that is. You keep straining and straining and straining, and it's hemorrhoids. I don't think it's bleeding because of that growth, and I don't think it's cancer. We're giving her all kinds of different medicines and supplements and changing her diet and things like that. Maybe she got an infection, and we did give some medicine for that. So we finally got it checked out, and so if it was cancer, she would have been dead by now. So I'm hoping it's not cancerous, because I saw some reviews, some videos, and the vets are saying it could last from a year and a half to 2 years, maximum 36 months, and she's had this longer than that. Um, she lost a little bit of weight, like 3 pounds, not a massive drop in weight. Uh, she's got an appetite and she drinks, so we can't understand what the hell she has. So we need to wait for this doctor. He's gone for, I don't know, 6 weeks or something. I hope he can come back on time so he can he's a specialist, they said. So if he can come up with some sort of a cure, something that he could do for her. But I have anxiety. I got this, pain in my chest from, last night. I didn't sleep too well. So I had a feeling something was going to be wrong. That's why I mentioned it when I was hunting, and I was thinking about her all the time. And she's my little baby. She's my kid, you know. So I'm kind of sad for what's going on. All right, guys, I'm going to let you go. Sorry for me being wimpish. And I want to start working on the truck, and I got to order some shocks so I can do that. And I'll probably do a video about the shocks, changing the shocks. And I'm considering also, I've been tossing this around in my head. I'm considering I started selling some of my guns, some of my rifles. And being that I'm not going to do any more backpacking, I'm going to start selling my backpacks. And my backpacking rifle, which is the Ruger American, I'm going to sell that. I'm going to start consolidating and getting rid of some things. I'm getting old, and I don't think I'll be able to do some more hunts. especially by myself. It gets pretty boring. Um, so, anyways, it's just something that I've been thinking about. All right, guys. I'll see you on the next one. Thank you.